It's time for me to show you the best lockdown build that I've made so far. With this lockdown build, you will be able to do it all. Dribble, shoot, dunk, catch bodies, and most of all, strap a cheesy guard up. Y'all been asking for it, so I ain't gonna talk your head off no more. Let's jump straight into it. Starting off, you're gonna make a power forward. Make his height 6'7", weight 220 pounds, and wingspan 7 feet. As you can see, the shades are diabolical. Kawhi, 2016 Draymond, and Josh Smith. If you know ball, you know ball. Let's start off with finishing. You wanna go close shot 73, driving layup 73, driving dunk a 93, standing dunk a 43, and a post control 43. This will give you so much room to play with your cap breakers while still being efficient if you don't want to put your cap breakers on finishing. You get posterizer, aerial wizard, and the ability to rim run whenever you want, especially if you've mastered your right stick dunking. As you can see from these clips, catching oops, catching bodies, and catching putbacks are a part of your game. They aren't rare with this build. You will do them consistently and with ease. And some dunk packages that I recommend for this build is LeBron James, Zach LaVine, put on every single contact possible, and also put on 1 foot dunks. Those would benefit this build the most. That's enough about dunking. Let's get on to the next. Yes, this build can shoot the lights out. As we all know, they did not put RNG in 2K26, which means anybody can light it up. So you want to find that sweet spot so you can have the shooting badges, but still hit consistently without anybody coming off a dimer. That's why with this build, I went 75 mid-range, 83 3-ball, and a 67 free throw. This will allow you to get majority of the key shooting badges that you need to green. Set shooter, shifty shooter, dead eye. These are the badges that's going to have you hitting off the dribble and catch and shoot consistently. Keyword, consistently. And a lot of these shooting clips that I'm showing you is the build fresh out of the box with no badges. So when you put this together with max badges and you do lethal shooter on top of it for your hot zones, you will be shooting in people's faces. Yes, you can green in people's faces with this build. Contested shots is not foreign. And a secret tip that really isn't a secret, turn your meter off. You will get a larger green window. I know a lot of people is comfortable with just keeping their meter on with the new 2K26. And on top of it, if you learn how to rhythm shoot, man, you're hey, we all know it. We all see it. Rhythm shooting is it. Enough about shooting. Let's get to the ball handle. You're gonna put your passing accuracy on 62, ball handle on 81, and speed with ball on 75. This will have you dribbling, especially if you know how to get jiggy with it. I don't have much to say about the ball handling. You gotta find your own sig, cause you ain't getting mine. With this stat line, you get lightning launch silver and handles for days and ankle assassin. When you put your max pluses on it, it can go even Hall of Fame. That is crazy, which is making you almost a 2 guard for real. On top of the fact that you can go get on that rim, and on top of the fact that you can shoot the ball. This build is really fake for real. Now let's get to the fun part. Defense. Everybody's been crying that, oh, defense is weak, defense is this, defense is that. Defense is alive. You just don't know how to play. Here's the stats to get yours right. Starting off, you're gonna go 80 speed, 80 agility, 65 strength with the 80 vertical. I use my cap breakers on strength so that I can have immovable. That is probably one of the most important badges for defensive players, and y'all don't even know it. It will have you bumping guards out of bounds and making them pick the ball up. Another secret that I'm gonna drop to you right here, right now, is that agility is key. For this build, I may have made the agility too slow, so take the time to adjust this build in your favor. Now time for the defensive stats. You want to go interior defense 60, perimeter defense 92, steal 91, and block 56. I put some of my cap breakers on perimeter defense. With these stats, you will have so much leeway room to put your cap breakers on anything to make your players so versatile. This will give you on-ball minutes, challenger Harley, glove, interceptor, all the perimeter badges that you need to be a dog. When you accompany on-ball minutes with immovable forcer, that's where you get the animations that you're looking for, that everybody is looking for, and that is those bump animations to knock the guard off their track and to get on-ball steals. You have to wear and tear at the guard before you reach. And last but not least, offensive rebounding I put on 34, and defensive rebounding I put on 52. Again, this build is not meant to be a big. This is a perimeter dog. If you want more rebounding on it, yeah, use your cap breakers. But that is it for this build. Y'all have been asking, y'all have been wanting, and here it is. Go run it up. Tweak this build to your own liking. It don't gotta be to the T, but understand that every stat line I put almost to every badge. So if you adjust one thing, you may lose a badge or two. I have another lockdown build that is on the way who is a menace. But for now, have fun with this build, and like always, thank me later.